Final score 111-104, meaning this best-of-7 series is now tied at 2 games apiece. Game 5 will be Monday night in Oklahoma City. Pacers will have to win at least one game in Oklahoma City, plus winning in Game 6 back here in Indianapolis next week. Let's go to Eli Gain, who's at Gainbridge. He's been watching things. Eli, what are your thoughts about after watching this Pacers team lose tonight here in Game 4?
Yeah, Scott, the thought is we're not used to this, right? This entire postseason has been about the Pacers being able to close out games. As a matter of fact, entering tonight, they were 9-1 in clutch time games. So a game within a few possessions in the final 4 to 5 minutes, the Pacers have found a way to pull out a victory. But the Thunder coming in here, we knew that their backs were against the wall. They actually had their backs against the wall in this very game in the second half. They trailed by as much as 10 points in the third quarter, and what they end up doing, they flipped the script and erase that double-digit deficit and go on to get that 111-104 victory. In the fourth quarter, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the one that took this game over. We remember in Game 3, SGA only had 3 points in the final quarter. Well, he ends up finishing with 35 this evening. I believe he had about 12 points or so in that fourth quarter alone. As for the Pacers, now the series tied up at 2. It is now a best-of-3. Scott mentioned Game 5 will take place on Monday back in Oklahoma City, where the Pacers are going to have to try to get that momentum back. But what we do know, both of these teams have been able to respond. The Pacers are 5-0 after losing a game in this postseason, and now after tonight, the Thunder are 6-0 after they have dropped a game in this postseason. So both teams have been very resilient, have found ways to bounce back. Pacers are going to need to do that on Monday. The momentum has certainly shifted, especially with how close the Pacers were to pulling off this win. The crowd was great throughout, but you can tell the energy started to get a little bit lower later into that fourth quarter once the Thunder took the lead, and they just didn't really keep their foot off of the gas at that point. Pacers missed some clutch free throws at the end to try to pull themselves back into it. But again, SGA just sort of taking over, again, finishing with 35 points. We're going to have much more coverage on Sunrise tomorrow. Me and Dom will also have much more leading up to Game 5 on Monday in Oklahoma City, because we are going to be there. But once again, the Thunder winning Game 4, 111-104 over the Pacers to knot the series back up at 2. Scott.
All right, Eli Gain reporting live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. So Pacer fans sad tonight, and we're going to have to wait until Monday, and hopefully the Pacers can win Game 5 when they get to Oklahoma City Monday.
There's still time left.
That's right.